So what is the process to hire an employee who is not Australian citizen or permanent resident? Usually they are outside Australia. Sometimes they are in Australia because they were a student, they're looking for jobs. But we prefer employees has years experience because they can get up, they can get on with the work very quickly. So what is the process? The first process is identify what type of people you look for. Of course, you know, right? You have a job description, you have good idea, someone needs to do this work, bam. And you know the salary, right? What kind of salary you want to give. And of course, you want to understand the processing fee for government and for professional fee. Usually, the company bears the government fee, okay? For the sponsorship and nominations, that's not very expensive. I think it can control within 10,000. The visa applicants pay the government fee for their own visa application. So employer only pays sponsorship fee and nomination fee, which is covered within 10,000. Now you need to have someone to come work for you, so you need to pay that professional fee. You'll probably negotiate with the employer partial 50% or 70% or 100% of professional fee, and the employee pay that visa application processing a professional fee as well. So usually this is able to cover within 20,000 or within 15 to 20,000. You're able to really bring someone to come work for you. Before that, you want to say, okay, you know what, I want to make sure that qualification experience is relevant to Australia. Okay, so I want to check the CV. I want to do the psychometric test. I want to check the qualifications. I want to check whether they were experienced, check the reference. I probably want to interview them on site. After they shortlisted, I want them to come on board, like on site, come to Australia, I want to see them. Or I might give them a trial. Or shall I say I can give them and ask them to work for a short period of time. Or I assign them, I start giving them a contract. Like they can stay in their home country. I want them to work in their home country. I assign them as a contractor, work for us for 6 months. Let's see how it goes. So that's a various way you can trial your potential employee. And the most important part is really because most of work, I think we want to see if that is a culture fit. Okay, that's really important. When we come work with someone, we want them to know. We want to know if they have a match with us. Really, we can talk, isn't it? They understand the organization value. They align with us. They have work ethics the same as us. They believe in business. So we want that as well. So the process really identify what you want. And then, salary, how much you want to pay someone to get a work. And then you, of course, have a rough idea of how much value they bring to the organization. Then you go and find someone. You might look for a recruiters overseas. Say, hey, can you find me someone that? And I don't really care where they come from. If they can do the work, I'm okay with that. So recruiters. Then you go on to screen them. Usually recruiter help you to the work visa, to the process, and then they will work with the migration agent like us to lodge a visa application. The whole process comes with really not that complicated. The most important part is really to find specialists in different areas to assist with the work. As an employer, we most know that our talent is really into our business. Our talent is not the visa application. Our talent is not talking with home affairs. We want to spend time wisely. We want to increase and we want to expand our market. We want someone who can bring us to the next level. So what matters the most is our people. So you want to do that part of work as well. So this is how the process going with hiring an employee from overseas. You start with what you want, you look for the people, and then go to the paperwork. As simple as that. Of course, when someone comes to the company, then you give them a certain training, so they can pick up the work quickly. They can go along with the other team members quickly, and that's work as family. Australian value really focus on fair play, meaning everybody has a fair opportunity to really express themselves in work, in school, really everywhere. So The process-wise are what I explained. But how about the challenges, which most people are really, most owners, business owners, really concerned about? I don't know the person. Yeah, you don't know. I don't know whether the qualification is very, certified. I don't know whether they really graduate from school, whether their work experience is actually accredited work experience. How can I check on that? Okay, so that's the reason you have to really talk to migration agents like us or recruitment specialists who can really identify these talents for you, and they will go on to shortlist them, to carry out the necessary assessment to find out if this person is a really good fit for you. Of course, the most important part, I think, comes to the end. It's what do you really want? Sometimes, and most time when I talk to employers, when I'm talking employers is HR. You are HR, and you are team leader, and you are just business owner, executives. You don't really know a vague idea of what we need to get this done, because the government's Department of Home Affairs, they have an NSEX code which they describe that position specifically to fit visa requirements. Sometimes your position is really not aligned with the NSEX code. That it's okay, that's fine. For the visa purpose, of course, it has to be matched. But for the work itself, it's up to you to define. You want the defined description that covers and meets the NSEX code description. That's first thing. You want that to be covered. And additionally, it's absolutely fine that your job description it's not 100% matched with the NSEX code. So that is a very important part I want to discuss with everybody. I hope this really do help you. But if you want to book a consultation with us, hit the description link below, and I will be happy really discussing more details with you.